Good morning, Aquarius. Good afternoon. How are you doing today? I hope you guys catch me while I'm live, but if not, of course, this video will be saved on the live tab, not where you find the normal videos. But it also is helpful to turn on your notification bell so you are aware of when I post and when I go live, because honestly, I'm a Scorpio. I don't have a consistent schedule. I'll go ghost and then pop back up and you'll never know. So turn on your notification bell. Thank you to those of you who are new here. I appreciate you tuning in. And to those of you who are returning, I appreciate you as well. So we're just going to get into the current energy and see what Spirit needs you to know. What Spirit needs you to know, your highest good. Remember, I will only speak to your higher self, and you should only listen to your higher self. And you should only listen to your higher self. So please remember to switch the roles if you need to, because I could be picking up on the energy of you or someone else around you. Don't force anything to fit your timeline, romance, or your gender, okay? All are fluid, especially time. There's a difference between your time and my timing, and we all have to balance both feminine and masculine energy dynamics to thrive here on this earthly plane. And we all have to adopt all 12 principles or all of the characteristics of zodiac signs or constellations. So let's see what Spirit needs you to know today, Aquarius. If this doesn't resonate, check out the other readings on my channel for your moon, your north node, and your rising. I don't like how my phone is in front of my little peacemaker over here. But let's get into it. Okay, what does Spirit need you to know? Messages for Aquarius. Somebody could be making a decision about a relationship. Somebody could be making a decision about a relationship. Yeah, see, the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like this, you studying something, maybe analyzing it, taking a second look at a situation you're in. You could also be looking into your finances. Good morning. This is for Aquarius, Sun, and Venus. So you could be looking into, maybe this could have something to do with your finance. Are those Pokemon? If you want it to be, use your imagination. This is nation for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So, what else? Somebody could collect pottery. So we have the King of Pentacles. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I feel like you're second guessing the energy, the loyalty, the commitment or relationship that you could have with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. This person could be a father figure, or you could have kids with this person, possibly. I feel like you're thinking about your future. You're thinking long term. Or this is a masculine who's second guessing the connection that he's in. But switch the role, because if you're a feminine, you could be in your masculine energy to where you're thinking more practically. You're trying to make a practical choice or decision. What else do we need to know? Taurus energy is significant. You could be dealing with one, or you could be considering or analyzing something in regard to your finances, your investments, your projects, a job. So we have the Three of Cups here. That's Cancer, Mercury. Sometimes this could be the energy of celebration, celebrating something, reunion, or this could be like having a conversation with other people. This could be third-party energy, but I'm going to clarify and see what this is. What else? So we have the Three of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. Yeah, Three of Swords, Ten of Wands. So this is the energy of collaborating, somebody who's hardworking, very skilled and progressive. You could be second guessing a partnership, business-wise. It doesn't have to be romantic. This could also be platonic. I feel you're second guessing something because you're learning from your past mistakes of probably being put in a third-party situation before. So I feel you could be questioning somebody's loyalty or their reliability. You could be seeing 3-3. So let's clarify. What's the Seven of Pentacles? The Ace of Cups. This could be a reunion. You know, I'm kind of feeling like somebody could be rushing back in to say something to you, to talk to you. It seems they want to have a new beginning in love with you here, or they want to offer you more love. But this feels like maybe in the past they weren't consistent, or in the past they weren't reliable or loyal. It feels like here somebody might be surprising you with their actions and wanting to turn over a new leaf, wanting to actually offer you love. But I feel like you could be second guessing this person. You could be trying to decide if you want to take this offer or this cup. What else are the Seven of Pentacles? Yeah, Queen of Swords, this is your energy. This is the energy of analyzing, making a practical decision, making a head over heart decision. Even the Five of Swords is here, Aquarius, Venus. That's your energy too. So I feel like you're conflicted over an offer, and it feels like you know this person already. You could know who this is. Somebody could have sabotaged a connection with you in the past. Or this Five of Swords could be unfinished business. There could be a cycle here that's still open. Usually that happens when there's still a lesson that you need to learn, or you could have just ended a connection prematurely. And no matter how much you try to get rid of this person, y'all are still going to be drawn to each other. So I feel like you're thinking, you're analyzing this person, their acts, what they're doing, how they're moving. You're like, is this something that can grow? Is this something worth investing in? Is this a good investment? Is this conducive to my personal growth and development? Or, you know, your financial situation? So what's your energy? What's this Queen of Swords thinking? Oh, the World is here. This is closing out a cycle. This is the end of something. This is a new beginning, because we can't acknowledge endings without new beginning. I feel like you could be thinking about travel. You could be thinking like there are goals and aspirations I'm trying to achieve or accomplish. I feel like this person's energy is now on love after you done already turned over a new leaf and started to think about your finances, your business, what you want for yourself, what you want to grow and nurture. But the World here, I feel like a cycle is closed, a lesson is learned. But with the Five of Swords here, something, because I feel like there could still be love here with this Ace of Cups. So what's the word? Why does Aqua want to close out this cycle? You and this person could live at a distance from each other. Doesn't have to. Something about Saturday is significant. What's the word? The Six of Cups. So this is definitely past energy. The Cups can even be healing, a reunion. I feel like you're done with the past. I feel like you're done with the past. Yeah, Knight of Swords, Two of Cups. There's a new relationship here coming in. Let's see, what's the Six of Cups? You and somebody have a lot of history though, whoever this is. Okay, yeah, see the Devil in this card. I feel like somebody from your past could be giving karma. Or you're justified in closing out this cycle because I feel like something was, it could have been toxic, or there could have been a trauma bond here with the Devil card. This is lust, greed, materialism. It's a gate of consciousness that most people do not make it past, if we're being frank. But you being in this Queen of Swords energy, I feel like your consciousness is kicking in about a certain situation. And you're viewing something clearly here. It's like, yeah, something needs to be over. It feels like too much water under the bridge, or there was just too much. But with the Justice card here, this could be like the scales balancing in your favor. So there could definitely be something else come for you. Can't acknowledge endings without acknowledging new beginnings. Somebody could have some sort of addiction. I don't know why I'm getting sex. What's the Devil? Yeah, the Eight of Swords, Gemini, Jupiter. So I feel like you feel trapped with this person. Yeah, Ten of Wands. You felt trapped with this person, restricted, possibly even victimized, gaslighting. You couldn't be yourself. This person, if they heard you, either they can't comprehend or they can't, they wouldn't change something. Why did you feel trapped? This is the Eight of Swords. There's been a shift in your perception here though. Oh, Ten of Wands. There was a lot of burdens. A lot of responsibility. I feel like this person had a lot of baggage. I'm kind of getting a lot of trauma here too. You could have been dating a Gemini or a Capricorn. Didn't have to be. But if Gemini energy is present, usually Geminis that are unevolved can be polar or two-faced. It's a mutable sign, so they could be a little wishy-washy. With the Ten of Wands here, I feel like this is you ready to let something go. You're ready to let this go, but you're second guessing it. So let's see, what's this Five of Swords? Why are you confused? The unknown with the Moon here. This is illusions, delusions, fear, anxiety. I feel like this is the unknown. You don't know what to expect, what to think. Because this person is showing as a King of Pentacles upright. That's somebody who has their finances together. They're stable, they're loyal. But we're going to see. What's the Moon? Pisces, Cancer's energy. This is also you needing to follow your intuition. And with the Queen of Swords upright, use your discernment. Yeah, the Ten of Pentacles here. You guys have a lot of history, or you've invested a lot of time and energy into it. And it's like maybe you're thinking like, okay, this could be something long term. Maybe we could build and work and grow. Or even this person, for a small for you, they could be hiding the fact that they're in another commitment or they have obligations elsewhere. With the Ten of Pentacles, this could be kids, but I feel like it's more so a financial tie that they have to something else that they could be hiding. And maybe you don't know if they cut ties with something else that they have history with or somewhere else that they were giving. This Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, the Death card. This is like transformation, major endings, it feels like. Yeah, so they could have needed to end or detach from another obligation that they had. And I feel like you don't know if you could trust them or not. So what's this Ace of Cups? Let's see. You don't know if you can trust this person or not. Four of Pentacles, Two of Discs. Yeah, so there's a lot of love between you and this person. There's a lot of love. There's a lot of passion here. I feel like when it's good, it's good. When it's bad, it's bad. It's bad. But the Four of Pentacles talks about a lack of vulnerability. So you could have retreated, within, close yourself off to this person. I feel like you definitely set boundaries with this situation here. And for a small few, you be careful with overspending because I feel like your focus is on your finances now. You still have a lot of love for this person, but I feel like you don't know if you can really trust what they're telling you or what they want you to believe. One or the two of y'all could be going through, both of you are going through a big transformation here. Then it's like, yeah, we have a lot of history together. You two could even have kids together. There could be a family, it doesn't have to be. But regardless of Ten of Pentacles, there's something here that you've invested a lot of time and energy into, or this person is hiding something else that they're investing time and energy into. So it's like, yeah, you're confused about whether or not you want to let it go. What's the Death card? Too many cards. What's the Death card? Yeah, see, King of Cups, Knight of Wands. Chariot, the Star. I feel like this is somebody coming in. But with the King of Cups, this person is emotionally available. The King of Cups upright is a healer. Or this is this King of Pentacles turning over a new leaf and like opening his heart. And he's really passionate with this Knight of Wands here. Yeah, we got the Chariot too. He's determined. Then we have the Star. This person, they want to bring you wish fulfillment, but I feel like you don't know if you can trust them. Yeah, Four of Cups, Seven of Swords. But the Knight of Wands talks about being bold and courageous, having confidence, going after something you desire or are passionate about. Yeah, so this person is really passionate about being with you. I feel like they are changing, but sometimes, like it's too much water under the bridge for certain things to transpire. Because as much as people say, forgive and forget, you can forgive a person, but you're never going to forget how they made you feel or what they did or what they said. What's this King of Pentacles? Let's see. Yeah, he wants your forgiveness. So the Three of Wands in the reverse, this is almost like he can't see his future without you. This person is stuck on you. They don't want to move without you. And then the Judgment here is reconciliation, somebody taking accountability for their actions, awakening, their consciousness kicking in. Yeah, the Chariot keeps coming out. This person with the Chariot is operating from the spirit of wisdom. of knowing who you are, knowing what you want. This is why they say only the emperor or the empress can ride on the chariot. So this person is fully confident in entering a new timeline with you. I see Scorpio here twice. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, or there's just a big rebirth going on here. What's the Three of Wands reverse? Something about this person's travel could be restricted. Okay, so this is the High Priestess. So there's definitely a need to use your discernment, follow your intuition. The Three of Wands in reverse also talks about a lack of growth, a lack of expansion, a lack of optimism. Somebody who doesn't have a vision, they can't see into something. They lack a sense of foresight. I feel like this is you. This Three of Wands in reverse could be you. And this is why you could be in limbo here trying to make a decision. Because you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know where the future is going to take you and this person. All you have is your divine guidance and your intuition with the High Priestess here. Your wisdom. What's the High Priestess? There's also this energy of like a lot of mysteriousness or enigma behind this person. So 8 of Wands. So your intuition is telling you to move forward. Yeah, Ace of Swords, that's the truth. And to leave something behind, the Five of Pentacles. Your intuition is telling you to keep moving forward. Keep working on your goals, your dreams, aspirations. Maybe you want to travel and this person can't. I don't know, maybe they like on probation or something. I don't know. But what's this 8 of Wands? 7 of Wands. Yeah, this talks about standing your ground. Standing up for yourself, having a backbone, going within to overcome obstacles and challenges. Yeah. Your intuition is like, no, I need to move forward. But the love is keeping you there. And in fact, the judgment, decision making, it's like you at a crossroads choosing between your heart and your mind. I would say always follow your heart. Your heart is what leads God. God is love. And your mind is where, you know, the demons live. Fear, insecurity, like follow your heart. That's just my personal advice. You know what you want to do at the end of the day. But Spirit is nudging you to like, yeah, no. Even the world is here. Spirit is like, yeah, no, it's time to close out this cycle. Even the devil, I feel like this person is stuck. They're trapped in their south node with a lot of burdens. It feels like habits or actions that they've taken, or maybe this person goes back and forth their past in some sort of way. It's like they're stuck there. And they want you to stay stuck with them. What's the judgment? I feel like this person would definitely restrict you in some sort of way. Yeah, so the Wheel of Fortune and the Strength card. So divine timing is at play here. I feel like time is of the essence because with the world here, there's something else coming in for you. The world is an ending, but it's a new beginning. Yeah, look, the Star and the Sun and the Page of Pentacles. There's another offer here. It's just this person wanting to heal something. But the Wheel of Fortune talks about fate events transpiring, getting in alignment with your highest timeline when the judgment is of it. Living life to the fullest, answering the call from Spirit, and ascension. And the Strength card talks about overcoming challenges and obstacles, exercising your personal power, having confidence, being brave and courageous. This is a big decision that you have to make. Because the Wheel of Fortune is growth, expansion, it's blessings, it's Sagittarius Jupiter, which is all about like forward movement, luck and fortune. So yeah, with the Three of Wands in reverse, this person definitely restricts you in some way. And I feel like it's you having to carry a lot of their burdens or a lot of their baggage, which weighs you down, which prevents you from investing in whatever you want to invest in, or with the Eight of Wands here, whatever your goals are, whatever you're striving to achieve. But with the Seven of Wands, it's like there's something here that you need to guard. What's the Seven of Wands? The Empress. Oh, it's you. So you need to protect your energy. The Empress is also somebody who's very abundant, caring, nurturing. So it's like everybody doesn't deserve the type of love you have to give or offer. An Empress is a divine feminine woman, and one thing she's going to do is love you into new timelines. She's going to upgrade your lifestyle, your bloodline. Well, at least she has the potential to. This is also you needing to continue to protect your energy, to care and nurture yourself. Some of y'all could be pregnant. The Strength card. So this is something that has challenged you, is what it feels like. This person challenged you. Maybe they kept you in a karmic loop. Yeah, so now we have the Hierophant here. This is a spiritual test. And then right after that, we have the Nine of Cups and the Four of Wands. So I feel like there's a new stable union that could be presented to you, or this is wish fulfillment, emotional fulfillment. Right, I feel like you weren't. Otherwise, you may not have shown up as the Queen of Swords. So you're definitely in the middle of a test. What's the Hierophant? Spirit is definitely testing your strength. You have Five of Wands. And the Lovers having to make a choice in love. But the Five of Wands talks about conflict, drama. I believe this is Leo, which talks about change. Needing to change your lifestyle in a sense. This person, they bring drama, they bring conflict. However they do. I don't feel like it's intentional. They just have a lot of baggage and burden they're carrying mentally. So they could either project this onto you, or you're sensitive to this person's energy. What's this Five of Wands? The Chariot. Yeah, so this is a distraction in your path, because the Chariot is moving towards God's plan, getting in line with your fifth dimensional blueprint, because we have the Wheel of Fortune here too, and the Judgment, which talks about your life purpose. Then we have the Ten of Pentacles here, which could be a spiritual inheritance or an inheritance. But I feel like this provides, somebody could be having car trouble or gotten into a car accident, or something about travel is restricted. Or Spirit is making so this person can't access you if they are having car trouble. But so the Chariot is moving towards, it's being in alignment with God's plan, with your destiny, because it's your solar plexus, which is where your wisdom is, your inner wisdom, your spirit. Like, what's the Chariot? So we have the Knight of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. I feel like this person consistently hurt you. Something about you learning, you being stuck in a karmic loop with this person, maybe learning the same lesson. Because the Three of Swords is learning lesson of, although it's betrayal and sabotage, it's or loss, grief, pain. It's learning lessons for soul's evolution. But with the Knight of Pentacles here, I feel like this person is consistent in their actions, and whatever they do with the Three of Swords is causing grief. And this creates probably inner conflict for you with the Queen of Swords. Ace of Wands, that's a yes. And the Five of Cups, he talks about regret. So it's like this person is always disappointing you, and now they come back wanting to turn over a new leaf and expecting you to crave them. Like, how do you do that? How do you continuously and constantly hurt or disappoint another person and expect them to want to like welcome you with open arms when they come back like nothing ever happened? So I feel like with this Knight of Discs, you do need to keep moving forward. You need to follow through on maybe all your projects or whatever it is that you're working on. What's this Knight of Pentacles? And also, if Knight of Pentacles is this person, they're not fully formed in their thought processes, in their actions, or in their relationships. They're not all the way there. They're not fully confident in what it is that they're doing. Let's see, what's this Knight of Discs? But I feel like this Chariot is you. You do know what you want. You do know where you're going. You have a lot of determination and willpower. And the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like this is this person slowing you down. Yeah, the Nine of Swords, they just stress you out. They just cause you stress and anxiety. But you love them. Now it's looking like they're gaining. It's crazy because I remember seeing this meme online. It's like the more you forgive a person, the more they love you, right? But the more they disappoint you, the less you start to care for them. Like, it's so weird, but I feel like this person could have kept you waiting a lot to really give them the King of Pentacles energy, solid devotion and commitment, for them to be somebody you could really rely on. So with the Three of Wands on the reverse, it's like you stop waiting for this person. So what's this? Six of Discs. What's the Three of Cups? That came out in the reverse. Yeah. So this is the Ten of Cups in the reverse. Pisces, Mars, I believe. But so there is a third party situation here. They do have an obligation somewhere else that I don't like they cut ties with. Because the Moon is here and the Ten of Pentacles, there's the unknown here, whether they did or not. But regardless, with the Ten of Cups in the reverse, this could be you or this person. There's a dysfunctional family here. This could be child neglect too. Maybe somebody likes to go out and party and hang out a lot, socialize, and they don't take care of their kids. Or this could be them unhappy in a situation that they're in. What's the Ten of Cups in the reverse? This is the other party. There's definitely another energy here. Yeah, the Tower. Okay, so that's why they're back, making an offer. It's like they had to go and be somewhere else to realize that's not what they want. It's not a divine lover. This is also, the Tower is also divine intervention. What's the... It's like something fell apart elsewhere. Yeah, the Six of Swords. You could be dating another sign. Or this could be you, to where this person put you in third-party situations. Maybe they didn't help you take care of this, or there was just a lot of arguments, fights here, discord. Yeah, here's the King of Wands. This is known to be the player. He's known to be adventurous, to move based off of his desires, which can be impulsive. Give me around the tower. The Page of Cups. It could have been an unexpected pregnancy. Or this is unexpected communication with this person, telling you that they're finally over this chaos and dysfunction that they've been in. It's like they want to make you an offer. They're moving on something, or this is you, switch the roles if you need to, moving away from something that was real chaotic and dysfunctional. So this Page of Cups could be being open to the possibility of a new beginning. What's the Page of Cups? Okay, yeah, see the Emperor in the reverse. In the reverse, he's narcissistic. He can be an absent father. There's no order, structure, discipline in his life. He's not grounded in his identity. This is somebody who doesn't even know who they are, what they want. There's a child here that he doesn't take care of, or children here that he is neglecting or has neglected. And I feel like people who are not loyal to what they created are not going to be loyal to you either. But what's the Emperor reverse? I feel like this is unexpected pregnancy. Really? Yeah, see the Queen of Wands. This could be a single mother. This could be where all the drama is coming from. The mother of somebody's child. Ace of Swords, that's the truth. Ten of Swords, Lover. Somebody could be a Gemini. Doesn't have to be. But, yeah, I see what this is. The third party here is the mother of this person's child. And what's really sad about, and I don't want to get too far into politics here, but what's really sad is a lot of times when people have like children together, you see their true colors, right? But when the feminine is not cared for properly, heard, understood, or supported while she has kids, she often can resort to like chaos. The natural order of women is chaos. Men are order and structure, at least when they're evolved. So I feel like a lot of times men leave because it starts to impact their mental health. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like this person went and had a child somewhere else, or they went and tried to rekindle a relationship with the mother of their child. And with the Ace of Swords, they're finally seeing the truth. Like, this situation is not going to work. You're the one that they want. Or this is you. This could also be you. To where you're in a family dynamic that's ending because there's a lot of drama and chaos, and you're being guided away from somebody who could be in. Give me more on the Emperor reverse. But I don't feel like this Queen of Wands. I feel like this is somebody else who he has a child, who they have a child with. Yeah, Seven of Swords. There's deception here. Definitely deception. Some lies being told here. Somebody, sneaking. Or this is Aquarius moon, trying to gather your thoughts, your information before you say yes to this new love offer. I don't like cards that fell on the floor, but this is the Hangman. This is talking about a need to pause and reflect on this situation for you to. It's like searching for answers, but more so in the stillness, there's enlightenment. There's information for you to retrieve. What's the Seven of Swords? Yeah, the Magician. No, you can't trust this person. This is gaslight, manipulative energy. The Magician with the Seven of Swords is given like a warlock. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody got 15 kids. 15 kids. Oh, Lord. Yeah, you can't trust this person. I feel like they run away from their problems a lot. And this is why with the Ten of Wands, the Eight of Swords, and the Devil, there's so much built up tension and chaos here. Yeah, you can't trust this person at all. So what's this Three of Pentacles? This is why your intuition, why your spirit is guiding you forward. Like, you already know. A lot of times, your spirit knows what mind doesn't. This is why they say you should move through life using your body as a guide. That's the closest you're going to get to Earth, right? It's real primal, but at the same time, think about that's what animals do. So, Knight of Swords here. There's another opportunity for you to seize. You needing to make some sort of swift action. Yeah, see, the Queen of Cups, huh? And the Tempest. What else for this Three of Pentacles? Knight of Swords. Ten of Swords, Gemini energy. There could have been arguments here. Yeah, there seems to be a lot of arguments or fights in this connection. A lot of slander. I'm getting like the energy of hidden below the belt. Like low blows. Yeah, look, the King of Wands. Very combative, very competitive. Very in your face with it. This person could even be abusive, because we got the Nine of Wands here. That talks about somebody wounding, and my left ear is ringing now. But, yeah. This talks about wounded warrior energy with the King of Wands and the Nine of Wands. Something being challenging. I feel like this it's a challenge for this person to control their sexual urges, is what it feels like. They have a hard time with setting boundaries or having sexual boundaries. My phone just went off, so confirmation. What's this Knight of Swords? Somebody could be verbally abusive. The Seven of Cups. Yeah, I really feel like everything that comes out of somebody's mouth is confusing. You never know if they're telling the truth or not, or what they're saying. Because Seven of Cups is the energy of illusions and delusions, the way I'm seeing it here. Somebody could also have a lot of options that they go back and forth with. Or this could be confused about your next course of action, the next move to take. What's the Knight of Swords? Four of Cups. So this is emotions, feelings. The Four of Cups is an illusion too, is what I'm getting. Yeah, Knight of Cups. The Knight of Swords is somebody who is very impulsive. They're in and out. They're not consistent. It's like always on to the next best thing. Somebody who has a lot of options, or what's this Four of Cups? Eight of Cups too. Yeah, see, there's a lot of feelings here. That's the problem. There's a lot of feelings and emotions in this situation. But the Eight of Cups talks about seeing the bigger of a situation, outgrowing a certain timeline or pattern. leaving your comfort zone as well. Yeah, so I feel like this Knight of Swords is you moving on. This is you moving on, seizing other opportunities, going elsewhere. What's this Ten of Swords? Yeah, and now this person having to walk away. Somebody could have addictions. Maybe they drink a lot or something like that. Anytime I see the Seven of Cups here, there's something about sobriety. What's this Eight of Cups? Yeah, the Ace of Wands, a new beginning. Oh my gosh. Y'all won't believe what I just heard in my head. Somebody lost their best eater. Oh man. But the Ace of Wands is a new beginning, a passionate new beginning. Somebody could definitely be sexually frustrated. What's the Wands? The Temperance, Sagittarius energy. So yeah, this is a new beginning for you of healing, growth and expansion, excitement, passion, desire. You're reclaiming your energy, your power, being at peace, mind, body, and spirit. Yeah, Sagittarius energy is significant here. Somebody could be a teacher, or you could have Sagittarius maybe in your big three somewhere. Sag rising or Sag moon. Venus even. But yeah, this is you reclaiming your power and walking away. That's what it really feels like. And listen, if it's not you, this person who's very wounded. They struggle with faith or optimism, or have vision for their future. Somebody is really stuck in the past. They really are. They're stuck, it feels like, in a cycle with whoever the mother of their kids is, or something like that. What's this Ten of Swords? This can be an abrupt ending, or the end of a very full, tumultuous cycle. Yeah, the Hermit and the Fool. This is you protecting your energy and starting a new journey elsewhere. The Six of Wands is having a victory. There's a new beginning. Doing something you've never done before. Detaching. This is energy of you detaching yourself completely. Be careful with disassociation, because that's not healing. It's just acting like it never exists. And then with the Hermit here, it gets buried deep in your subconscious. It gets stuck in your subconscious. And what's dangerous about that is your body is controlled by your subconscious. So you'll be out here in a new timeline still moving like you're in the past, right? So be careful with that. But the Hermit here is healing. So somebody is starting their hermit's journey to healing, to spiritual enlightenment. This is going within, understanding. What's this Hermit? Virgo energy. So somebody could be trying new foods, eating new foods. Maybe you'll start going to the gym. This is like the energy of picking up new and improved health habits. Eating better, exercising. Somebody could have started a health journey. Maybe there's new vitamins and supplements you'll start to take. Yeah, the star is healing. So what's the Hermit? I feel like somebody's about to be more health conscious. Yeah, the star, this is your energy too. healing, having strong faith and optimism, having strong faith. Having strong faith and optimism, sticking to your vision, what you want to accomplish. And also, I'm seeing here, there's something that you are trying to accomplish, a goal or aspiration. And with the stars showing, you know, this is you achieving whatever you set out to, as long as you take a leap of faith and detach from whatever was weighing on your mental health. Yeah, even the Page of Wands, it's like reclaiming your inner child, your joy, your youth, your youthfulness, your excitement. What's the star? This is you entering a new timeline. Six of Wands in reverse. So I feel like, excuse me, this could be you, where you're no longer seeking this person's attention for validation. No longer waiting for them to validate you or recognize your... The Queen of Cups, this is self-love. No longer waiting for this person to acknowledge you or impress you. Some of you could have maybe even been waiting for a proposal or something from this person. What's the Six of Wands in the reverse? You see the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like this is something at one point that you viewed as a wish fulfillment. Now you don't. Now you don't. The Ace of Pentacles is a solid new beginning, a new blessing, abundance, prosperity, long-term gifts. I feel like this is you not being impressed by this person's offer now because you've healed. Like, it's like, thanks, but no thanks. Where's this yesterday? Where was this 2 years ago when I wanted you to show me all this attention and affection, where I wanted you to see my worth? It's like a day less short. Yeah, the Four of Swords, you're already on your healing journey to healing and restoration. So yeah, you don't, I feel like you're not, it's too late, long story. It's a little too late for this person. Let's do Moonology. Actually, yeah, sorry. I was trying to think of what I wanted to use, but I want to get some tea on this situation over here, because this feels like somebody's baby mom, or this could be a situation where you had a kid with this person. And with the Emperor in reverse, they don't help you take care of the kids. They're absent. It could be a narcissistic parent. They could abuse their power and authority. But I feel like somebody either had a child that they don't want or a child that they don't take care of. Or this person don't help you take care of the kids that y'all have. Because there's deception here in the third party. So let's... What do we need to know about the third party, Spirit? Phased. Yeah, you don't care about this situation anymore. Boss daddy, stable, rich, business owner, CEO, BD energy. It's sad because the King of Pentacles is in the upright, so maybe it appears that they got their shit together finally, or they finally want to offer you a solid or stable commitment. It's like, you know, you're unfazed by this offer. What else? Or this is somebody that they don't care about anymore. It's like they're finally out of this toxic cycle with this past person, and now they're trying to come back to you. Yeah, obsessive lover. Dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessiveness, karmic. Yeah. So they were stuck with a karmic, in between you and a karmic. Yeah, always partying. Somebody is not the best parent. Somebody can have legal troubles or legal issues. I'm not going to judge any parenting because you can raise your kids however you want to. But I feel like as far as what you want out of a partner or a person, this masculine, or switch the roles, this feminine doesn't fit the standard. What else we need to know about the third party? Or for person, they're leaving the third party behind because, yeah, okay, thief, robbed, lost, theft, physical or emotional. This person could be an energy vampire with this magician. Yeah, into you. Good chemistry, great vibes positive. What else do we need to know? Spiritual hater. Hates on your spirituality, light, magic, power. So this person's baby mom cannot like you. Yeah, look, child services. Kids at risk of being taken or is about to report on something, neglect or abuse. I feel like this person don't take care of their kids. Somebody in this in this dynamic doesn't take care of their kids, but oh well. It looked like you already know what to do or what you're being guided to do. And the longer you stay in something that's not in alignment with you, the more chaos and drama spirit will allow. It's a form of divine intervention. And you can see it right here. Hierophant 5 of Wands, you're being tested spiritually. So, what do we need to know about the situation, Spirit? What does Aqua need to know? Yeah, you're not impressed by something. You're over it. You're over it. And what's crazy is it looks like they actually really want to offer you something this time. It's given wanting to have cake and eat it too. What else? What do we need to know about the situation, Spirit? Conclusion are within reach. Full moon eclipse. And what gets eclipsed out of your energy, you can't come back from. Like, that's something that's leaving for good. Yeah, meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. So there's a need for you to meditate. Or this is what you're doing. Meditating, contemplating, going to, you know, whatever your faith is or whoever you believe in. This could be prayer and answers. But yeah, this cycle is coming to an end. I feel like something is no longer vibrationally in alignment with you anymore. Even if you still have love for this person, you two are not a vibrational match. So let's see. Full moon eclipse. Excuse me. Full moon eclipse, and just like that, the door slammed shut. If you pulled this card, it suggests that the situation you're asking is about to reach a peak or has just done so, and things are now out of your hands. So this could be an argument, a fight. Yeah, that sealed the deal. That's what I was getting over here. Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords, arguments, low blows, trading words. Cursing somebody out or slandering their name. Yeah, so what you're experiencing now is what your soul signed up for. That's the Wheel of Fortune energy. Sometimes things can come to your life to test your strength, your spiritual strength. It's important. So anyway, a way for you to learn and for your soul to evolve. So allow events to unfold and be easy on yourself. If you're letting go of someone and know that it's the right time, as hard as it might be, forgiving something for what they did could be the key to resolving this situation in a positive way. It doesn't make right what they did, but it releases it so you can move on. Did they get somebody else pregnant? Because I did see unexpected pregnancy. Attuned to the moon. That which is me will not pass me by. Additional meanings for this card. Doors which slam shut now will not reopen. Yeah, eclipse energy, it doesn't come to play. It's making sure you don't go back. So additional meanings for this card. It's time for you to get back on track. Forgiveness will set you free of karma. Meditation and pranayama and yoga nidra are all recommended now. Seek control and let events unfold. Teaching. Full moons are nearly always about climaxes and often about conclusions. Full moon eclipses are the same, but on steroids. A full moon eclipse can be hard to handle because it portends change, something many of us are uncomfortable with. But change, and you being a fixed sign, is definitely up your alley. But change is a part of life, and this card, when you pull it, reminds you of the fact. Full moon eclipses can also give us a glimpse into what Carl Jung called the shadow self. So that's this hermit over here that could be being triggered. Your inner child could have been triggered by this situation. I don't know, maybe you grew up in a home where there was a lot of fights or arguments or whatever. So this became, it was normalized to you, but now with you awakening, it's like, yeah, no. Work with your darkness. That's what this says. So, because I see something here that you're trying to achieve with this Eight of Wands, even the Seven of Pentacles can talk about like finances. Let's get some information on that. Let's pull some oracle cards for you on that. But yeah, something is over indefinitely. An eclipse, yeah, it's sealing the deal. It's like a recalibration. It's like a recalibration. So what does Aquarius need to know about finances? The Seven of Pentacles was one of the first cards that came out. It's about finances. Investments, things being grown and nurtured. Maybe you're looking for another stream of income or something like that. What do we need to know about finances? Advertise. Get the word out about your business in a strategic way. Experiment with paid advertising to attract real buyers and build your list. Somebody could be trying to open a storefront or a boutique. Maybe even a coffee shop or a bookstore. Yeah, I'm seeing somebody who likes to shop, who likes to dress nice. You like handbags, and so it says focus on attracting and building relationships with clients who are happy to buy your products and service. So let me tell you guys, in business, I worked in a bank for 10 years. In business, you want to sell a solution to a market that is in need of the solution. You get what I'm saying? Find a market that has a problem and you sell them a solution. Simple. So anyway, lead. This says coaching. So you could benefit from having like a financial advisor or getting advice from somebody who's in the field that you want to go into. But it says develop the best way to work with your clients, create programs, packages, and products, yeah, that help them solve their problems. That's funny, I was just saying that. So elevate, new mindset results. Elevate your mindset if you want to get different results. If you keep thinking and acting the way, nothing will change in your business. Yeah. Okay, so there's a need for you to do something new in terms of trying to sell or get off the ground. I feel like the new mindset just talks about clearing this out of your mental. Whatever situation transpired, whatever pain or grief you might be carrying, there's a need for you to do the shadow work because it impacts the way you think, the way you relate with people, how you move. So yeah, this was your message. It's time for you to move on from this situation. Really nothing else here for you at all. I see it with the Three of Wands in the reverse. This could even be restricting you from something that you're meant to be doing. Or it's restricting you from an ascension, an awakening, a rebirth that you're through. I feel like this could distract or interrupt an ascension, a rebirth that you're having, an awakening that you're going through. I feel like it'll set you backwards. So anyway, thank you so much for you all tuning in. I really appreciate you being here. Don't forget to like and share. Also leave me a comment. I would love to with you all. Let me know your thoughts, how you feel, if anything resonated, you know, all that good stuff. All that good stuff. So, okay, Aquarius, I will see you in 3,